definitely a little dirtier than when we first got here a few days ago. I can tell the Mississippi's coming up.
It's not as nasty as it was last time we were here though, is it?
It's definitely not as nasty as the last tournament.
Well, last time the river was up 17 feet, it was pretty nasty. Got a pusher? Go get your rod, son. Son, how come I always say son when I got my bait caster with me? That was a Roland Martin, son. Son. Well, let me show you what I mean by DOA spinnerbait. There's a guy in Texas that this is called a triple play, but he uses a DOA cow on his spinnerbait. Makes them all different kinds. This is, I mean, I don't even know, I'm not a bass fisherman, but Colorado blades or diamond blades or whatnot. It all depends on the vibration it gives. And since the water's so dirty here, this is a great search bait because you can work it fast, you can work it quick. You hit all these little points, all these little grass islands sticking up. There's bait around them and hopefully there's some big fat redfish. So we will see. You find that green water boy. There he is. Oh, look, I got him over the grass. Come on out, baby.
Another one in there with him.
Was there? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the kind you like to have.
Taking him a little drag, boy.
Yeah, he is. It's like a pretty good fish, too. Nah, he's not that big.
Redfish are mean here, boy, mean. Because they know they're gonna get eat.
It's a pretty redfish. Yeah, he's, at least they're fat in here. We find the right ones, I think they'll be good. Still fat. I don't know what they eat in here. The crabs. That's a little spinnerbait.
Snickers.
Snickers.
Tell you that.
And there's your nice little pretty redfish. Look how gold they are in here. He's a small one, but you know, in a tournament where you're, look at those spots on that side too. But when you're in a tournament where there's not catching fish, someplace like Fernandina Beach, you you kind of learn to appreciate fish like that. But we're gonna keep on fishing, take a little break. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more addictive fishing right here from Venice, Louisiana.
Let's go then.
We're gonna pull it. We're gonna pull it. Oh yeah, look at that weight.
Right up there. He's all the way back in that pocket.
To the left.
On the right hand, that little pocket on the right hand side up there. He's in there, boy.
Waiting for a spinnerbait. Oh, I didn't get it.
I know it's not real, but I got it.
I gotta eat this orange thing with the shrimp underneath it.
He's coming right at us.
There he is.
Please.
Only in Venice, baby. Only in Venice. Oh, there's a stick there. You got over it. He ain't that big. Bigger than the other one though, I think. And then he don't look too bad. Well, we're finding fish.
Look at 25 inches.
There's plenty of those around. That last tournament here when Travis and I were fishing, we'd catch a 25 incher, then we'd catch a 29 incher, 25 incher, then a 29 incher. And that went on and on and on. That one's not as fat. He ain't been eating as good. Still a nice pretty redfish. Nice pretty one. But you want to move around since these are a little small? One thing in Venice here, what the fish do, they move north and south. They'll either go up the marsh or down out towards the Gulf, depending on the salinity of the water. At least that's my theory. That's what I found, and so far it's working. But like I said, we're going to show you something. We went out fishing with a good buddy of mine, Captain Chris Hevelson, otherwise known as Heavy. For everybody that knows me out there and I talk about Louisiana, I always bring Heavy up and talk about him, but he is a hoot, he's a character. But we went out deep blue yesterday. We went off tuna fishing, and well, let's just roll the tape and show you what we found.
Right here, look at here.
Oh, look out, son. That is a tuna fish bait right there. Little baby hardtails.
That is the bait we are looking for. Minus the grass. We don't need any salad, Travis. No salad.
A full stringer coming up.
Oh yeah, talk to me, mommy.
Okay, 3.
You always want to take him, place the hook behind the head. Go down. Make sure it's even so you pull straight. And make sure the hook does not go back in the bait so you don't turn. And then he'll skip on top of the water. Let's see if this is our lucky bait. Lucky bait. Lucky number 9. You always want to throw them far away from the boat. Also so you don't swim back in the props, get tangled in the props.
Some just hit it.
Got him on? All right, just leave it there.
They ain't playing like a tuna. Well, I guess it is a little. You're gonna spool it.
Huh?
You're gonna spool it.
We're tightening it before he pulls it.
I did.
There you go, put him in the belt. Hopefully, yellowfin number 1 for the day, number 2.
How's that?
Blair is struggling.
Sushi.
No, negative on the short out
we
here.
go.
Tighten it, tighten it. How much you got left?
We're good.
Talk to me, Blair.
Well, as you can see, we're hooked up with what could be a Volkswagen down there. Yeah, you only want to do 1 or 2 of these. We're only in 7,000 feet of water. You can't run that far.
Blair, you get an inch, he takes 3.
This guy had a little blue runner about that big. What'd you say, Heavy?
Elephants eat peanuts and they're scared of mice. The smaller the bait, it's just as good as a big bait. What you want to do is pull up real slow. The slower you pull up, the less line he'll take out. You won't feel like you're gaining, but you will be.
Where it happened. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm about sore today, so it was a fun day out there. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back, and we did catch a few fish. And check out what we found out in the ocean where all these fish were hanging around. We'll be right back.
Let's go then.
I thought he was coming in the boat. The guy here? Where's the redfish? Well, welcome back. Hope y'all have enjoyed the show so far. We're still out doing the pre-fishing, and just for some information I want to give out. When you're fishing Louisiana like this, there's a lot of this grass like that's down here around us right now, and I love looking for redfish around the grass. They come up and they'll just kind of sit stationary a lot of times. And that's why a spinnerbait works so good here, because you can pull a spinnerbait through the grass. It's got a nice little gold flash to it, and once they see the bait, they jump all over it. Well, I told you we did catch a couple of fish on this trip, and what we came up on was something that I've only seen coming out of the Mississippi River. Great big old, well, you'll see. Check this out.
Blair, you don't think that's some of the best eating is the triple tail, huh?
Not as good as these dolphin.
You think? I like the triple tail. I think the triple tail is some of the best eating in the Gulf. Blair, however, thinks it's the Dorado.
Well, we're on our way to the tuna spot, and we come across this tree out here, and there's triple tail, there's dolphin. I'm gonna go ahead and smack me a dolphin out here.
Oh, I got one.
You got a dolphin, son.
On a popping cork in 5,000 foot.
There's a big one under him. Come over me. I want that dolphin. I want that big
Oh my God, look what's that hitting out there, dude. See that?
That might be the old, oh, look all the Dorado right here. Look all the Dorado, Blair.
I'm looking at him, brother. Trying to get one to eat this.
If you throw it way out there and just steady cast, throw it further, Blair, and just steady reel, just keep it running on top of the water and don't jerk it. We'll throw some chum. There you go, Blair.
There he is, brother. Finally got me a hookup. Well, it can't be too bad, huh? Little dolphin. There is so many dolphin out there.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That is incredible.
Throw it back out there. We'll get you some more of your new ones for the dock.
Absolutely incredible. Somebody stick this fish.
I bet he don't come up that time.
Look at all the dolphin. Holy moly. I want that dolphin right there.
I know, sometimes they just don't eat, bro. I'll see which one you want, Blair. What, you see him still?
No.
All right, Blair, I got tactic number 2.
He's going to it. He's going to it. I think he ate it. There he ate it.
Oh, did he spit it?
You twist around and tip.
The key to fishing is fishing where the fish are. That is the key. And fishing with Blair Wiggins.
Put a little weight into it.
All right.
Well, there you go. A little bull dolphin off the Gulf of Mexico in about 6,000 feet of water. And believe it or not, this dude here ate a live mullet. There's so many Bahama chubs running around here, you can't hardly keep a bait down. Yep, offshore would not be fun. That wind's getting worse and worse. Ooh. Okay, you gotta like that poppy, dude. Uh-oh, a little drag going out. That might be a good fish there, bro. What do you got?
A redfish.
Oh, that is a nice one. That's the kind we're looking for.
Come on in here, Mr. Redfish. He's not that big.
I don't know, dude. Bring him on up here. We'll get it measuring. I don't think he's too bad, dude. Oh, that DOA is right down his throat. Fat little Louisiana redfish. I think this would be a good one for heavy too, huh?
Yep.
He said he wanted 2 of them, so we'll keep this one for heavy. It's a heavy fish too.
You might want to put on a popping cork.
You got another poppy?
Nope.
Well, since I couldn't find any of those popping corks, those equalizers around, I went to the next best thing, which is the she-dog. It's a topwater plug, makes a lot of noise, and it's kind of a search bait, what we call a search bait, something you can really cast out and work the area fast. And if the fish are being aggressive, which they are because they've hit Travis's cork a couple of times, they should eat this topwater plug. So let's see what happens. There he is. That poppy's the craziest thing.
Mr. Redfish.
What'd you do to that shrimp? Bite the tail off and turn it around?
Yeah, because the head ripped.
Yeah, show everybody what you do to that thing. You can use them until they're just totally dead.
Yeah, what I did was, I caught a couple fish earlier and it ripped the nose of the bait, but you don't have to throw it away. Just bite a little piece of the tail off and hook it backwards, and they'll eat it just like that, no problem. That way you get more use out of your baits. Spend more on gas.
I think it's time to change locations. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back from a different spot right here in the Louisiana marsh.
Let's go then.
What was that? Let's see if he wants the top water.
That one, follow it.
Got a follower? See if he wants the top water.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, there he is. That was driving him crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than a topwater hit. If y'all seen what I've done, I've changed over to a topwater plug now because they've been eating Travis's bobber. It's not a bad one.
Nope.
I just hate putting all them treble hooks in the net, but oh well. It's better than getting them in my fingers.
Uh-huh.
That's not a bad fish there, I don't think. 25.5 inches.
Pliers, Blair?
Oh, I got him. There he is. Another little redfish. Caught on the, that's a she-dog I'm using. It's a noisy little topwater plug. You can work it real fast. Let this guy go. You can work it real fast, cover a lot of water. And you know, if they're being aggressive like they are because they were hitting this cork, went ahead and doing the topwater, even though it is the middle of the day. You know, topwater is usually a better bait to throw early morning or late at night or late at dusk because they follow the silhouette of it. But it's topwater plug. Still not the right size fish, but it'd let us place anyway, huh?
Rig It Right by Wright and Miguel.
On today's Rig It Right segment, I'm going to show you what we were throwing out there in the marsh all day. I like throwing a spinnerbait when we're up in Louisiana. It kind of gives a good vibration in that dirty water and it really attracts the redfish. This one here happens to be made by Triple Play. They use DOA products on it, absolutely love it. Now Travis, on the other hand, is throwing something totally different. And I like to throw things different, especially when you have two people on the boat and you're actually searching for the redfish out there. He's throwing what DOA makes. It's called a deadly combination. All it is a popping cork, and if you can hear that, it makes all sorts of rattling noise. And if you watch Travis how he's throwing it, right up next to the bank, popping it and just letting it sit, popping it and just letting it sit. Very, very simple bait to work. And this is the she-dog. And it's got the ball bearings in it, so it really attracts the fish as you're bringing it through the marsh. And if they're 10, 15 feet away, they're gonna come to that sound, and when they see the bait, it's gonna give you those topwater hits that you absolutely love when you're throwing a good topwater bait like this Mirrolure. Got it rigged with 30-pound Seaguar fluorocarbon leader. I got Finn's fishing line on here now, and I'm throwing the new Mogan combo that you can find at your local Dick's store. And remember, we have an addictive fishing zone at Dick's Sporting Goods now, and you can get everything that you see on the show right there at Dick's. And remember, every fishing season starts at Dick's.
Rig It Right by Wright and Miguel.
A little hit. Oh, what was that? That's a monster daddy red there. That's the kind we wanted. Look how fat that sucker is. Ooh, doggy.
That's a good one right there, Junior.
Where was he the last tournament?
Swimming around here somewhere.
That was funny. The last tournament, we got so tired of catching redfish. And like I said, we caught 100 in here at least that day. Wow, I was way off on him.
25 and a half.
25 and a half. Well, we know where we can catch these 25 and a halfers.
They're fat, man. We just need them an inch and a half longer.
Look at the belly on these things. That's a fat redfish there. They definitely eat good here in Venice.
Yep.
Definitely eat good. Get on out of here, dude. There's some very, very healthy fish. Well, we definitely know where we can come get the 25 incher, so hopefully we can go find some bigger fish. But we're about out of time right now. Hope y'all enjoyed today's show and maybe learned something about how you go out and find fish in different areas. And you know, Venice is a great place to come. If you ever get a chance, Cajun Fishing Adventures, they're right in Venice, Louisiana. They got plenty of guides there that can take you out, or you can bring your own boat and stay there. But a really nice place to come and stay. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the show. Travis and I are gonna go see if we can find some of those 26 and 7/8 cents redfish.
Let's do it.
So next week, don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. That's about it. We'll see you later.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
Oh my God, look at the fish out there, dude.
Here's to show you just how much fish love laser sharp hooks. There's a bare hook. I'm gonna put it in the water. And that is how you catch an Almaco jack on a bare laser sharp circle hook.